Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Tyreek Hill on the return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And the 3-time Pro Bowler Frank Wycheck with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll run on 1st down. Blunt. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. Being chased out left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Buda Baker with a pick. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Henry. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Flush to his right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll roll him out right. Open space inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. First and goal from the 6. Hurts. And they're going to get it. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. On second and goal. Hurts flushed out right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. George Kittle there to make the grab. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Hurts will throw. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Tyreek Hill sent to return it. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 39.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now a carry for Blunt, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now back to throw, eluding the pressure right. Complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. And he's going to get this inside the 30. On 1st down, Blunt. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Hurts. Completes it to Blunt. Touchdown, Eagles. LeGarrette Blunt, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run out.
Imagine going for 2.
Off he goes.
And into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but...
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case...
And it's caught. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 30 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the 13. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up.
You say fuck you whenever you go for 2 twice.
Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw here. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Touchdown, Philadelphia! George Kittle with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just a... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head.
You're saying that's so you can get it off because you have to get it off later, kid.
Inside the 15-yard line. They'll run on first down. Blunt. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. They'll throw now on the final play. Flush to his right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
Just quit your juke, kid.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach.
Look at it at the end of the game.
Pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Yeah, Reed just got the 2 point.
So they get 2 more on the half's final play, and they shave 8 off this deficit as we head to the break. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. This still a 1-possession game, 8 points the difference as we resume action on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Looking to throw on second down. Henry. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Henry steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out...
And it's a fumble, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And Blunt has it. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll set up to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Blunt will get the football. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away, and that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
They look for Pitts again. This time he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. A give to Peterson out of the gun. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Throwing on first down. Henry. That's caught left side by Judy. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. From the gun, Henry. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Back to throw. Henry. And it's caught. Touchdown. Adrian Peterson from 8 yards out. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. They'll let Peterson try and run it in. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The return man is Hill. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
And he he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get
What score now?
the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
The dangerous Hill now to return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. On the give, this is their fullback. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. On 3rd down, Blunt. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a second
to pass the ball.
as they search for a score to break this tie. On 2nd down, Blunt. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Again, here's Blunt. Trucks over it. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last
You tried to make toxic, but you can't be.
They run again with Peterson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's a give to Peterson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So here's the veteran kicker, Matt Prater. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So here's the veteran kicker, Matt Prater. This from long, very long range. Does he have the distance? He does. It's good. My goodness, he hits it from the parking lot as time expires. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out.